BTS graces Vogue Japan. A global icon returns to the spotlight. In December, Kim Taehyung, globally known as V of BTS, once again captured worldwide attention after Vogue Japan officially revealed him as the cover star for its February 2026 issue. The announcement immediately became a trending topic across social media platforms, fashion forums, and global entertainment news outlets. The cover presents Taehyung in a cinematic visual. BTS graces Vogue Japan. A global icon returns to the spotlight. In December, Kim Taehyung, globally known as V of BTS, once again captured worldwide attention after Vogue Japan officially revealed him as the cover star for its February 2026 issue. The announcement immediately became a trending topic across social media platforms, fashion forums, and global entertainment news outlets. The cover presents Taehyung in a cinematic visual concept inspired by 1990s European art films, blending quiet melancholy with bold masculinity. Styled in luxury pieces from Seline, the photo shoot marks another significant milestone in Taehyung's evolution as a global fashion icon. Within minutes of the release, fans flooded Twitter, Instagram, Weverse, and TikTok with reactions, praising his refined aura and timeless beauty. Hashtags such as #VBTS Vogue Japan, #Taehyung Vogue 2026, and #Kim Taehyung Vogue quickly trended worldwide. Vogue Japan described Taehyung as an artist who embodies both modern luxury and classic emotional depth. This feature is not merely about fashion, it reflects Taehyung's artistic identity, personal growth, and his quiet yet powerful influence on global culture. The concept: 90s cinema nostalgia meets modern luxury. The creative direction of the Vogue Japan shoot draws heavily from 1990s European cinema, a period known for its slow storytelling, emotional realism, and intimate visual language. The concept aligns perfectly with Taehyung's personal taste, which he has often described as romantic, introspective, and nostalgic. Shot in soft, natural lighting, the images emphasize minimal makeup, natural textures, expressive eyes, calm, restrained poses. Rather than dramatic theatrics, the photos focus on stillness, allowing Taehyung's expressions to tell the story. Fashion critics praised the shoot for breaking away from loud, over-stylized celebrity visuals, instead choosing a quiet luxury aesthetic, a trend that Taehyung himself has helped popularize in recent years. Seline and V, a partnership built on identity. Taehyung's collaboration with Seline continues to deepen, with the brand once again dressing him exclusively for this Vogue Japan feature. The outfits include tailored wool coats, structured blazers, silk shirts in neutral tones, minimalist leather accessories. Celine's creative philosophy, clean lines, emotional subtlety, and modern elegance mirrors Taehyung's own artistic values. Fashion analysts note that Taehyung does not simply wear luxury brands, he translates them into narratives, making fashion feel personal rather than performative. This issue reinforces his status not just as a brand ambassador, but as a muse. Taehyung's interview: "I want to be honest with my image." In his exclusive interview with Vogue Japan, Taehyung opened up about his evolving relationship with fame, art, and self-expression. "I don't want to impress people anymore. I want to be honest with my image." He spoke candidly about learning to embrace stillness, silence, and simplicity, both in his music and personal life. Taehyung explained that fashion for him is not about trends. Clothes should reflect who you are inside. If they don't, they feel empty. These words resonated deeply with fans, many of whom praised his emotional maturity and authenticity. From idol to artist, a natural transformation. Since his debut with BTS, Taehyung has steadily evolved from a charismatic idol into a multi-dimensional artist. His journey includes acting roles, solo music projects, visual art photography, and deep involvement in fashion. The Vogue Japan feature highlights this transformation, portraying him not as a pop star chasing relevance, but as an artist defining his own pace. Industry experts note that Taehyung's appeal lies in his refusal to rush or overexpose himself, an increasingly rare quality in modern celebrity culture. Global reaction: why the world can't look away. Following the release, international media outlets praised the cover as timeless, emotionally cinematic, and quietly powerful. Fashion editors from Paris, Milan, and New York cited Taehyung as one of the few global figures who can seamlessly bridge music, fashion, and fine art. ARMY Worldwide shared emotional responses, with many fans stating that the images felt comforting, intimate, and healing. The power of silence in Taehyung's image. Unlike many celebrities who rely on loud statements, Taehyung's Vogue Japan appearance emphasizes restraint. The shoot uses muted color palettes, minimal props, soft shadows. This artistic silence invites viewers to pause, an intentional contrast to today's fast-paced digital culture. Cultural critics argue that Taehyung's influence comes from his ability to slow the world down. Fashion as storytelling. Vogue Japan's editorial frames Taehyung not as a model, but as a storyteller. Each outfit represents a chapter: youthful curiosity, emotional depth, artistic solitude, quiet confidence. The styling avoids excess, allowing emotion to take center stage. This approach aligns with Taehyung's belief that fashion should support identity, not overshadow it. What this means for Taehyung's future. The February 2026 Vogue Japan cover signals a new phase in Taehyung's career, one focused on longevity rather than immediacy. Industry insiders predict more editorial-driven projects, artistic collaborations, a refined solo music era. Rather than chasing trends, Taehyung is clearly building a legacy. A timeless icon in a changing world. As 2025 draws to a close, Taehyung's Vogue Japan feature stands as one of the most impactful cultural moments of the year. It reminds the world that true influence does not shout, it whispers. In a rapidly changing industry, Kim Taehyung continues to prove that authenticity, artistry, and emotional honesty are the most powerful forms of luxury. And as fans eagerly await what comes next, one thing is certain. V is no longer just following history, he is quietly creating it. The art of stillness, why V's presence feels different. One of the most striking elements of Taehyung's Vogue Japan feature is the absence of excess. There are no exaggerated poses, no forced smiles, no dramatic theatrics. Instead, his presence is defined by stillness, an artistic choice that speaks louder than movement. Fashion psychologists suggest that audiences are increasingly drawn to figures who project calm authority rather than loud dominance. Taehyung's visual language fits this shift perfectly. His gaze, often slightly distant, suggests introspection rather than detachment. It invites viewers to wonder what he is thinking rather than telling them what to feel. This subtle emotional engagement is what separates Taehyung from typical celebrity imagery. Vogue Japan's editorial vision, a rare match. Vogue Japan is known for its sophisticated storytelling and artistic depth. Editors rarely choose cover stars who cannot carry emotional narratives beyond fashion. In Taehyung, they found an ideal subject. The editorial team reportedly designed the entire shoot around his natural temperament, rather than forcing him into a pre-existing concept. This approach allowed authenticity to emerge organically. Industry insiders noted that the collaboration felt less like a commercial project and more like an art exhibition. Kim Taehyung as a cultural symbol. Beyond music and fashion, Taehyung has quietly become a cultural symbol, representing emotional openness, artistic curiosity, and vulnerability in masculinity. Sociologists point out that his popularity reflects a generational shift. Men expressing emotion without apology, beauty defined by individuality, success measured beyond material wealth. The Vogue Japan